Hey y'all, so I'm back with another video. Yes, Bookie. And I just wanted to bring you guys the new viral crochet, boho lock, gypsy lock, whatever you want to call it, method. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the bell so you can get notifications when I drop all these gems in my next video. This is going to be a very detailed video because I want y'all to really learn the steps on how to do this style, how to braid, how to connect your braids, and things like you may have not known before. Y'all, I just had to unmute this clip of my client talking junk to me. Y'all, she been coming to me for forever. Listen to this.
I ain't pressed record yet.
Listen. The girl that do my nails, she pregnant. How dare she? Because she going to be done.
I'm crying.
So now I got to sit here and fend for myself for the next couple of months. And then you talking about you going to be a... You already know how I felt about when you had that man.
Oh, which one?
The last one. That you moved to Texas.
Oh.
And I'm like, no, that's not how it's going to go.
Texas for him. You remember he was locked up?
Probably. Gonna go to Texas.
Oh, he was not happy.
I was big mad about that.
He was not happy.
And I had already warned you about this one.
Now, y'all, this is all because I told her I was retiring to be a content creator. Y'all, why was she eating me up like that in the video? Like, she know I'm recording for YouTube. Why is you embarrassing me? Cooperate, girl. I don't know what's worse, the which one part, or that he was locked up, or I ain't moved to Texas for him. But y'all, anyways, I upgraded my life, okay? I am engaged, okay? So I'm no longer living that unholy lifestyle anymore. All right, y'all. But let's get back into this tutorial. So, y'all, I know the parts look a little big. My client's head is tiny. Like a normal person's head, like when you get to the ear, it's supposed to be 2 boxes right there. You see how I could only fit one in front of her ear? Like aligned with her ear. It's supposed to be 2, y'all. Her head is so tiny. So I still finessed it and gave her 3 rows because for me, I'm not the type. I don't like a tiny part. Like whether she flips it sideways or whether she flips it into a middle part, I didn't want her part to be giving itty bitty. Like it's supposed to be giving 5 by 5, 6 by 6, not 2 by 2. Okay, so I finessed it, of course, and gave her a longer part and gave her a 3rd row. So as y'all can see here, I'm braiding the first box, and then I start braiding the 2nd box, and then I grab the first braid and put it in while I'm braiding, like at the root. So I braid the first box, and then I make the 2nd square, and I braid the next square, and then as I'm braiding the next square, I grab the first one and connect it. So I'm gonna do it 4 times here for you guys so you guys can see me do it over and over. I did not fast forward or anything, so you can go ahead if you feel like you got it to skip to the next part of the video. But I just really wanted you guys to get this down, because if you don't really know how to do, soft locks yet, or do like the single method, or you just don't have time and you just want to do something quick on yourself, this was a really super easy hairstyle to do on yourself. Or you can get somebody to braid down your hair, and then you go ahead and just install the locks, which I'm going to teach you guys next how to do. So I'm not going to keep talking too much. But yeah, y'all just get into the video and you'll see like how I did it and how easy this is. Okay, y'all, so for the next part, all I did was grab the last plait or part, and then I just went straight back and connected it straight back and started doing straight backs. And then I grabbed the tail end of the first braid that I do, and as I'm braiding the next braid over, I grab the tail end and I bring it up to where it's comfortable and not pulling and tugging on the client at the bottom. And then I just connect both braids so I have no like hanging pieces. So with this method, you should only have like one hanging piece left, which you could just crochet that through the braids, or you could sew it down, and then yeah, that's it. So here it is right here, y'all. I'm gonna do it where you can see it. I'm gonna grab it and pinch it with my pointer finger and my thumb, and I'm just gonna keep braiding like nothing ever happened. And that's how you connect your braids. This method works really good when you're doing a quick weave, when you're doing a sew-in. This is how I connect all my braids when I'm doing this style braiding under any type of protective style. Hey y'all, so here are the locks I use, the human hair locks. So I'm gonna tell y'all a little bit about this vendor, but still feel free to purchase this vendor from me at The Real Renice on Instagram. Now, I love the locks, I love the vendor, I really do, I promise you guys I do. So what I will say is this vendor takes about 22 days to ship you the locks. For me personally, I need my locks way quicker than that because I have clients booking, so that's not going to work for me. The pros are the locks are so beautiful, they're so full. So by the time I would make these locks by hand, it would take me hours since it's like 5 to 6 curls on each lock. But the vendor for these locks will be on sale for $18 on my booking site. I mean, on my Linktree, sorry. On my Instagram Linktree. Now, it wasn't difficult. Well, it's a little bit of a struggle, but it's not hard at all. It's just the curls get in the way. So I didn't want to edit that part out, just so y'all were aware of, it's not just as easy to just pull it through. It's easy, but you get what I'm saying. Like, the curls do get in the way because they're attached to the lock, but it's really no big deal at all. You will be able to pull it through. Like, it's no big deal at all. So what I wanted to tell you guys was, you see how, like, there is no loop on top, like no bump or loop on top of my locks? It's because what I do is I always hold the crochet needle up, like you see me doing here, upside down, and then I pull the lock up. I don't go in with the crochet needle from under. I go in with the crochet needle from on top and then pull it up, because then the knot will be at the bottom and not at the top where they can see it. The knot is under, like that loop is under, and it's more flat at the top. So each side, I did this on each side. I went in with every box. I went in the crochet needle from the top. And you hook it first. You don't just push it in or it's going to hurt your client. You hook it first and then you push it through. And then you open that circle a little bit, y'all. It's not just easy to just pull open into a big circle, but you can stretch it out a little bit. You're going to need to pull that lock through and pull those curls through. So if you take anything from this video, it is that you need to put the crochet needle from the top of the box and put the crochet needle down, just like you see me doing here, so that you're not on the lock, like the loop of the lock is not on top and it's under where you can't see it. So see that loop right there, when I pull it up and then I pull the lock through, it goes under the lock. If you are to do it the other way, it's going to be on top of the lock, giving a more like bumpy, lumpy look. And we want this to look as natural as possible. You see the loop is under. You see it? Yeah. All right, Bookie, we're at the end of the video. Look how beautiful. That's why I said, I'm not gonna lie, it may just be worth the shipping, because baby, by hand, it's gonna be hard to get it this full. Oh my God, I almost forgot. Another thing you guys really need to know is doing this crochet method versus doing the single method of locks, like doing them single one by one. It takes a lot more hair, y'all. I ran out and I had human hair already bundles, and I had to add some soft locks to the bottom and then add some human hair curls to the ends and in between to make it look blend in, but you literally cannot tell. Y'all, this is a look. Like, you really cannot really see the braids connecting to the other braids. Like, this blew my mind. Like, this the definition of trust the process. Like, get into it. It's giving Puerto Rican. Thank you guys so much for watching. Subscribe to my channel. And like I promised, I'm dropping something every week. I'm dropping bangers every week. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram at The Real Renice. And if you're in Miami or Broward, book with me. Mwah. Later.